Rod, help me. What? Will you help me? I'm down here.
Oh, no.
Well, don't just stand there. Help me. Hurry. Ow! Will you stop your fooling and help?
The poetic couple crushed under an old hutch.
Oh, you quit your jabbering.
Listen, 15 seconds ago, I was safe in bed. Now I'm about to be smashed by this cheesy antique.
It's not an antique.
There you are. Now, that should hold for at least 5 minutes. You know something? You're pretty strong. Can I feel your muscle?
No.
Well, how come? Listen, I won't ask you how you got under this ridiculous thing if you just let me...
Just stay away.
Well, I should check you for some bumps, bruises, or breaks. You never know.
Well, never mind.
Well, maybe your pride's a little black and blue, you gotta admit.
Maybe.
You know, when I went to bed, this room looked a little different. It had sort of an organized, lived-in look. Now it looks like the day it came off the truck. As a matter of fact, the whole room looks like the back of the truck.
No, I have an idea. Now, look. Don't you think the room would look nice, something like this?
No, that's impossible.
No, it isn't. If you'll just give me a hand for a few minutes.
Betty, I think I'd better sit down. Oh, where's that chair that almost broke my toe on? Now, what's it doing over here?
It was in the wrong place.
Well, I liked it where it was.
Well, you couldn't see anything.
I could see you.
Well, now you can see the whole room when you get tired of looking at me.
Oh, I'll never get tired of looking at you. Except for maybe right now. I think if I just shut my eyes...
Rod. Hey, just 5 minutes, please. And then back to bed. Come on.
Oh, you wouldn't disturb a sleeping man, would you?
Now, look, I moved the chair here like this one here. See?
Mm-hmm. You know, as I look around, I see something that ought to be moved, definitely. I think the first object for changing is right here. Now, where could I put it? Oh, yes, I think I know exactly where it should go.
Sorry I was so long.
Oh, no, that's quite all right. I'm really getting engrossed in this article. It's,
What's it about?
Well, it's about the real estate boom that's taking place in the islands off the South Pole.
The South Pole? Well, isn't that a strange place for a real estate boom?
Well, that's exactly what I thought the minute I started reading the article.
Are you interested in things like that?
No. No, I'm not. No, I don't know why.
Would you like cream and sugar?
Please.
I just took too long in the kitchen, didn't I?
Well, not really. I didn't mind sitting here for the 30, 35 minutes, whatever it was, staring at the wall, reading the magazine.
Well, you see.
Thank you.
This is something of an event. You're the first man that I've entertained since my husband.
Well, I think you're doing very well. I mean, a little slow, but very well.
Oh, how can I apologize for keeping you waiting? And I have been standing out there in the kitchen like an idiot. I've been watching the coffee perk and trying to work this whole thing out. And please don't laugh.
No.
But you see, as far as men are concerned, I realized that I'm back where I started. I'm where I was 18 years ago.
Well, now you've had an education called marriage.
Oh, no. Oh, no. Marriage is no education, at least not in my case. You know what marriage did for me? It insulated me so that I couldn't react to other men. And here I am with a man in my living room. And Oh, please forgive me, but I've been standing out there thinking, what am I doing here? And what is he doing here? And why me? I mean, I think Carolyn was right. You could choose from all the available women in town. Well, I'm sure you could choose from all the unavailable women in this town.
I think you kind of overestimate.
No, I'm sure I don't.
Well, I mean, you know, what I was doing out here while you were in there, watching the coffee perk or whatever, I was sitting out here saying, why me? You know, I was thinking, what am I doing here? I remember when I met you at the hospital, and you said to me that you had a certain insight into the minds of man.
Oh, dear.
All men. And I wondered whether or not you would believe that I just came here for a cup of coffee.
Well, I might believe it.
What is that? They sent for the police because of our wild party here or something?
Oh, it's Carolyn.
Oh, well, it might be a little embarrassing.
What?
Well, this would be kind of a new experience for her, wouldn't it?
We spend a lot of time worrying about her, don't we?
Yes, well, maybe it's right. But, look, maybe I'd better duck out of here or something. Maybe dive behind the couch or out the back window or in the evidence. Get rid of the evidence.
Oh, why don't you go in the
Fingerprints.
closet?
No, in the kitchen. And the fingerprints. Get rid of them.
Well, I'm here safe and sound at last. Well, good. I'll blow the candle out. I saw an ambulance outside, Doctor. I thought that you might be here.
Well, I suppose if it had wire wheels and twin dual exhausts, it was mine.
Jeff, how nice to see you.
Hi, Mrs. Russell.
Jeffrey walked me right to the door in case any evil befall me on the way. I wondered what happened to you. I went to the shoreline to hear Jeff's group play. Did you have a good time? It was nice, to a point.
There was a square, real wipeout of a guy. He thought the whole scene was in his honor, so he tried to get...
Jeffrey, have you met Dr. Rossi?
Oh, no. How do you do, sir?
How do you do?
Well, I've danced so much I think my feet are going to be mad at me for a week.
I'm surprised. I didn't know they were still dancing with their feet.
Well, where have you been? They're back, and they're bigger than ever.
I better split before my battery goes dead again.
Okay, well, I'll see you in
Good
class.
Okay.
Good night,
Mrs.
Jeff.
Russell.
Right.
Doctor.
Listen, well, maybe I better split, as a matter of fact, because I may have to give him a push or something.
Hey, there's still some coffee. Don't go on my account.
Oh, well, no, it isn't. I have something to do early in the morning at the hospital, but I want to thank you, ladies, both, for I want to.
Well, Doctor, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm a drip.
Well, you were upset. You had every right to be upset.
Well, I shouldn't have walked out on you at dinner.
Well, you won't next time. Here. Good night.
What happened at the shoreline? Nothing. Just kid stuff. Was it Joe Rossi? Why do you pick on him? Was it? Is it so very important? It is to you. Well, Joe Rossi was there, but as you may have noticed, Jeffrey drove me home. Good. I'm not going to be seeing Joe Rossi anymore. Good. Did you two enjoy your evening? Well, I did. For the first time in a long, long time. Would I be right if I guessed you'd be seeing Dr. Rossi again? Well, we won't know that until he asks me. I didn't know that you liked doctors. They're very good for one's health.
Preview from the continuing story of Peyton Place.
Don't cry.
You can forget about Daddy and go out with whomever you like. If it's Dr. Rossi, that's just fine. But Joe Rossi is off limits.
I bugged you. I always have. But now more than ever. Because we both live with the same woman.
Get out.